All right, I don't often do reaction videos, but people say I should, so I'm going to do one. I've actually been told I should do reaction videos to Bollywood trailers, so maybe we'll do that someday. But for today, it's the Last of Us trailer, HBO's adaptation of the Naughty Dog video game. So let's watch this first trailer. All right. Got some Hank Williams.
The roses have faded, there's frost at my door. The birds in the morning don't sing.
We got Pedro Pascal there as Joel.
The grass in the valley is starting to die, and out in the darkness the whippoorwills cry. The darkness is falling,
Oh, man.
the sky has turned gray. A hound in the distance is starting to fade.
Yeah, it looks so much like the game.
Alone and forsaken by fate and by man. Oh Lord, if you hear me, please hold my hand. Alone and forsaken by fate and by man. Oh Lord,
This is your
if you
chance.
hear me, please hold my hand.
Our best shot.
Oh, there's Nick Offerman.
You keep her alive,
Hold my hand. Please hold my hand.
and you set everything right.
Hold my hand. Please hold my hand.
Save who you can save.
Oh, please understand.
Damn. Wow. Yeah. So you saw Melanie Linsky in there from Yellow Jackets. I didn't realize she was going to be in this show, actually. What's her name? Bella Ramsey. I could not think of her name during the trailer, as Ellie actually looks more like Ellie than I was expecting her to look. Her and Pedro Pascal are both from Game of Thrones, which is funny. Playing very, very different characters here. What's so awesome about this trailer, I mean, it looks like a really faithful adaptation of the video game The Last of Us. And it sounds like it. You know, there's not a lot of talking in that trailer. But there is the vibe, right? You got the Hank Williams song with that dark acoustic guitar, very, very similar to the music you'll hear in the video game The Last of Us. The casting choices, you know, obviously there's a little bit of different casting than the games, and obviously, you know, Pedro Pascal is Hispanic, but really looks a lot. I mean, looks like a pretty great choice for Joel, if you ask me. He has that sort of weathered look. We saw him at one point with his daughter, who it looks like they've cast as a black girl. So they're definitely like adding a little more diversity, but staying very, very true to the aesthetic, just the world itself, the clickers, it looks like the video game brought to life in what I hope is going to be a tremendous new series coming out in 2023. What really stands out about this trailer is just it's so rare to have faithful adaptations these days, as we're seeing with Rings of Power. But in video game land, that's been the case like forever and ever. It's so hard, apparently, to adapt a video game into a TV show or a movie. Every time they've tried with Assassin's Creed, with all these other, it's almost always been a disaster. They've had mixed success here and there. Sonic was pretty good. I haven't seen the sequel. I always say that Wreck-It Ralph is one of the best video game movies ever, but it's not even an adaptation, right? So it's pretty rare to have such a stellar-looking adaptation in general, because so often they are just bastardized completely. Like, they just throw the script out, like the new Resident Evil show on Netflix. Like, it barely resembles Resident Evil, right? Not just with casting, but in terms of story and what that show was even about. bore very little resemblance to the actual video game series and what that series is about. But this looks closer to a one-to-one adaptation, and that, frankly, it's shocking. And it's amazing. I'm super excited, and I hate being so excited for something because that means my heart could break. I could be let down, but I'm gonna just hope and pray and hope. So let me know what you think. I think it looks great. But yeah, leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that jazz. Thanks for watching. Peace.